bounce back behind my table. Hopefully my string, there we go. Can you see me okay?
Yep.
All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Laura's demonstration. I know some of you have already placed orders with her, and we thank you for that. And some of you might want to see some of our products that you haven't seen them in a while. So we're doing just a quick little demo to give you an idea of some of the things that are on sale and some hostess specials. So if you're interested in doing a party like this in this format or in your own home or at a restaurant or whatever, I'm pretty flexible. It gives you a little taste of what we offer. So first of all, we want to welcome Laura. Say hi, Laura.
Hi.
Hi. Thank you so much for hosting. And I have, these are our refrigerator bowls. Here, let me bring them up close so you can see a little bit closer. It's, I think, a 2.5 cup bowl. So you get 2 of these just for hosting the party and holding it. Even though just you and I are online right now, it doesn't matter because I'm filming it too. So those who are missing it can see it online later. But just for doing that, we have a Tupperware gift for you. So you'll be getting 2 of those with your order. And then I want to just go ahead and dive right in and get us started. Start by telling you a little bit about me. My name is Jenny. This is actually, last week I celebrated 6 years in the business. So I'm excited. I've been doing this on and off for that whole time. And for probably the past 3 years, it's been pretty much a full-time job. I do it, I party when I want to, which is usually 1 to 2 parties a week. Some are like this online and some are in home, and I do a variety of things from girls only nights. I've done some mom and me nights, or days or nights. Not as many nights, usually they're days. So if any of those things sound interesting, sometimes we've done them at pizza places. I've done happy hour parties, so it's really open. But that's what I love about my job is that I can do things like this, all different. I do want to show you 5 things that I love about my job. This is my Love What I Do bag. Why I do what I do. Probably one of the main things a lot of people do what they do for is the paycheck. So I'm going to scoot a little bit closer. I'll do it right off the side here. So this, I wrote myself a little paycheck, and actually our party average has raised. So it's usually I'm walking home with about $125 for about 4 to 6 hours of work. And I've attached our keychains. And this is our Shape-O toy miniature. And that's what I love about it too, is that it's a product that a lot of people recognize and have come to love. Over the years, we are celebrating, this year is 67 years of the party. And so I just love that our product has lasted that long. That's one of the things. And probably the second thing, these are old, but this is my baby. This was when he was 6 months. He's almost 2 years now. But he's the reason really that I quit my full-time job so that we could start a family. And so I love that I get to be able to be home with him, but then when I party, I can leave him and have fun with girls. So there's that. And for his first birthday, all I wanted was a photo booth for him. And my husband said, there's no way because we just don't have that in the budget. So Tupperware, I just did 2 extra parties and paid for his photo booth, and we had a blast. So that's my family. For those of you who don't know us, there we were for his first birthday. Laura was there. And then one of the things I love too is being recognized. So I don't know if you could see this, but going to events, we get recognition with ribbons, and they give us, I'm not really a foofy girl, but I do like little crowns sometimes. That's how I got that when I stepped up in my leadership position. So I just love that I get recognized when I do things. I think everybody kind of likes that to a degree, whether you like it up on stage and walking across with ribbons and the whole like promenade stuff, or even just notes and stuff that the leaders above send us, and even from our president will send us notes and emails. So all of that recognition is one of the things that I love about it. And I am also working for our car program. So it's one of our leadership development positions that allows you to have a car, a company car, with everything paid for except for gas and oil, I believe. So everything from your insurance, I don't even know all the things. What was the other thing that you need with the car? Registration, yes, that. And it works for you and a spouse too. So everybody's covered. Two people are covered with Tupperware. And anything cracks, breaks in the car, they fix it all right away. And lastly, I love, this is a silly one, the support. I have a great support team of leaders above me, peers right alongside me who just really encourage me in everything that I'm doing, are there when there are down days and are always lifting up and encourage me and cheering me on when I'm having the best days. So those are the 5 reasons that I do what I do. And if you are at all interested in hearing more, you can definitely message me or email or call or text me, and I'll meet with you and talk more about it. All right, so now we're going to dive right in. It's Easter on Sunday. We're a couple days away, and so I thought a perfect thing for us to do a quick little demo on is boiling Easter eggs, because a lot of us are getting ready to dye Easter eggs, or maybe you've already done it and you're like, man, that was a lot of work and a lot of time. So I'm going to show you a fast way. I already did it, but I'll tell you about how I did it. So this is our Smart Steamer. You see it up there? I used this to boil 10 eggs in 12 minutes in the microwave, and it's a full steam. So how it works, I'm going to use our purple one. There's a base that the eggs are sitting in. I'll show you in just a minute. That's full, that you just fill with water, and it holds about 1.5 cups. And there's a reason that that's important. I'll tell you in a minute. And then there's a full base. I'm going to scooch up closer so you can see the product up really close. So there's a full base. This holder on the bottom. It's made out of metal that's encapsulated in plastic. So you cannot put, obviously, metal in a microwave. But when it's encapsulated in plastic, the reason you want the metal in there is the microwaves cannot go through that. They don't penetrate it. So it cannot cook with microwaves. You're doing a full cook with the steam will just be going up through the holes. And in case you're wondering, because I know you're going, well, there's holes, microwaves can get in there. Microwaves are the size of your pinky, so they cannot actually go through these holes. So no matter how much you try, you can't get them in there. So it goes straight to the base and will heat the water and boil it faster, which is nice. Because microwaves cook fat, sugar, and water in that order. So water is usually the last thing it cooks, but they're searching for all the water, and they're searching for all the fat and the sugar. And since they don't have that, they all concentrate on the base to boil the water faster. It does have a layer on the inside, so that you can do 2 dishes at once if you'd like. So you can do everything. We've done salmon on the bottom and our veggies on the top. If you could do chicken on the top, veggies on the bottom, or vice versa. If you love, love, love your veggies, you can just do 2 different types of veggies in there. Or you can mix them all up and just have one big one. And then I wish you were here to touch this because it is a heavy product. And the lid is also made out of metal and encapsulated with plastic. The inner layer is just plastic, but it does not, it just sets on the inside. So there's no reason for it to be made out of metal. So that's that. So I just laid the 10 eggs on the bottom, and it covered the whole base. And I kept this, so I did this about 6 o'clock. So I'm going to see if you can see the steam coming out because I didn't open it. Not quite. It is still warm though. And the reason I left it in is because all the nutrients from the egg shell are actually now in this water, and that's fabulous for your plants. So don't ever dump the water that comes out of this. They're great for plants. If you have just steamed your chicken in here, it actually will get all the juices. You'll be able to scrape the fat. It will just like be clinging there. So I just take my spatula and scrape the fat and let it drop right into the bottom. And then I pour them into ice cube trays and save it for chicken stock. So then I have all the chicken stock that I need. Or if you're cooking a soup right away, it's a 1.5 cup, which is typically about the amount you need for a soup. So it's nice and easy. You can have your chicken fully steamed and it comes out juicy, which is awesome. But so then what I did, I chip it from that base and I put them into the base. So what I would do if I only had one at home is dump the water into my plants and then just put my eggs, move my eggs into the base, pour cold water over the top until they're cold. Usually I would also then refrigerate them, but I didn't have time because I wanted to kind of show you how it is. So I'm going to dry one off and show you how amazingly the shells just peel right off. And you know, since we are in California, all of this water is great to just keep watering our plants or doing all sorts of things with. If you are a juicer, you can use the juice and you can add those nutrients. What's awesome with the Smart Steamer is you do keep all the nutrients of your fruits and vegetables in them. So like I'm telling you, the broccoli that I make in there is the greenest broccoli. It like brightens up when it's in there. So it's really awesome. What was I saying that for? It's just cool. Okay, so I dried it off and I'm gonna show you, I'm just gonna do a couple quick taps here. Of course, let me see, there we go. I'll bring it up closer. You can see that. Of course, there you go. It's like a super easy, I don't know if you could tell the difference right there. It's kind of white on white, but it just peels right off. I'm going to get it all over my computer. Comes right off. So it's really, I don't know if you've ever boiled. Oh, that's where I was going with the vegetables, is if you boil your fruits and vegetables, you lose all the nutrients into the water. And so this is what's great about this. You get to keep most of them in there, but if you want to add the ones, you know, a little bit goes in the water, of course, you could add that. So I'm just going to slice this in half so you can see how white or yellow the yolk is too. There's none of that gunky around the edges. It just comes really nice. In 12 minutes, you've got 10 eggs done. Fabulous. And then, so I'm showing you this also because right now this is an exclusive post-gift special addition to our plan. So on top of all the other bonuses that you can get, with a little over a average party, you can add this to your orders for just $39, and it's $119 value. So it's a reason to host a party in the next couple of weeks. All right, and then I just want to show you a couple of our sale items that are available right now. We have a 25-piece portion control set. So it comes with 5 of each of these. You can kind of see them on the counter over there. But there's, so you can be all ready to go for your week, or you can choose to do them depending on how you plan your meals. You can plan whole meals ahead. You can plan them a couple a day. But I'm going to forget the sizes, so I'm going to look real quick. I know the bottom one is 3 cups. Yeah, 3 cups, 2 cups, 1.5 cup, 3/4 cup, and a 1/2 cup. So if you are familiar with the 21-day fix, they go right along with that. Actually allows you to be able to put more of your portions into one container, because a lot of the 21-day fixes are a whole bunch of little containers, so you can make a bigger meal. Or if you're not doing that, it's always great to have your stuff all portioned out, and you can have, you know, sandwiches. You could have sandwiches, salads. You can have all different types of rice and chicken meals, whatever types of things you're taking, and then they're all ready to grab and go. We love putting our carrots and our the little guys, and of course all of my babies' cereal snacks are all over the place. So that's one of our highlights. And then Miss Laura really wants our, I'm going to show you up here, that little lunch bag set. So that's why she's deciding to host a party. So sometimes you want something big, and sometimes you just want something to meet a need. So that's why Laura's hosting this party for today. And I wanted to show you too that there are these matching Thirstquake tumblers. They are 30 ounces each, and right now they are 2 for $15. So they go right along, match everything. So pretty. So you can choose to add them with if you are purchasing a lunch bag, or you can choose to just get them if that's something that you're interested in. They fit nicely into your cup holders, as well as their great grab and go handle. And the last thing I want to show you briefly is our Fridge Smart. This is my favorite product, so I always demo it at a party. I'm not going to do the whole demo for you, but I am going to tell you that this makes your fruits and vegetables really and truly last 5 to 6 times longer in their fridge. And that's why I always want to tell this to people, because just like the business has changed my life, this product honestly is the one product, if you came and took everything out of my house, even though I love and really use all my Tupperware all the time, this is the one that I'm like, how do we put our fruits and vegetables away without it? Because it really makes them last longer. You don't have carrots going limp. Carrots and celery, you know, that they just kind of like, when they're put in here, they last actually 5, sometimes 6 weeks, which is really incredible. And fabulous for lettuce. All the lettuces fall apart so fast too. Berries in the summertime, or getting really close to berry season out here, are really good in the small or the medium, because they like, if you lay them flat, when you stack them on top of each other, they start to get mushy faster. But when you lay them all flat and they're in their little climate control, that's what these are, is like their own little climate control rooms. It really helps them last longer. People have had their berries last up to 2 weeks, sometimes 3. I have learned more recently that raspberries and blackberries are a little more delicate, so those do last a little bit longer, but those berries you do actually need to eat within a couple of days, or they do get decompose faster. So this is one of my like do or die products that I always want to make sure people know, because the average family throws away up to $1,000, sometimes more, in fruits and vegetables in the span of a year. And it's so sad, A, that we're losing all that money, and B, that all the fruit and vegetables, especially in California, are going to waste. So this helps you give them a little bit longer. And a lot of time, I haven't quite got it down. I'm just going to be honest with the once a month grocery shopping. I'm still working on that myself, but it really does help. I've had a lot of my customers and team members that go and get their, they do their whole once a month. I do all my fruits and vegetables once a month. And then they're not going to the grocery store again, except for maybe milk or eggs. So that's my little spiel. I do again want to thank you for coming on. I don't know if Laura, did you have any questions while we were going through anything that you want to say?
No.
Okay, no problem. So Laura's party will be closing out this evening. So if you're watching this later tonight, I will be up until, I'll be up probably till about midnight, but I'll need your orders probably by 10 p.m. tonight. So I'll be posting on the Facebook page again to make sure that you see all of it. And otherwise, have a great night and happy Easter.